Azur Promilia is an open world game that is highly anticipated across everywhere. Like everyone that's seen this game, like any sort of trailer, they all want to try this game, and even I kind of want to try the game, even though like I know this game is just not for me. I don't see myself playing this game long term, but you never know. But my initial first impression is I'm just gonna try out the game to see how it is and just play it for as long as I want to. Now, there's been some motions, some hints towards the 2026 release. Apparently a developer or publisher or something upvoted a comment on Reddit, I guess. So the pre-registration for Azur Promilia on iOS has begun, and apparently the release date is December 31st, which is like listed on these app stores. It may or may not be true, but you never know. It seems like it's only for China, Japan, and Korea though, because so far there is no information on what publisher they could go for if there is a global release, and right now we only have information on the China, Japan, and Korea for their publishers. This could be a case where global just hasn't found a proper publisher yet, so maybe they're gonna make an announcement later. But as things stand, since they're just making announcements for their other regions, it seems like the game is just not gonna release in global like simultaneously. They're gonna release the game in Asian regions first and then do a global release later. I think that's something they did with their previous game, Azur Lane. Now, I personally don't have a strong opinion of this because I just don't care about the game that much in general. My number one anticipated game is Ananta, obviously, but it is kind of like what's the word? It's kind of like a handicap for your game if you're like avoiding a global release if you're going to do it eventually. Like unless you plan to never release the game globally, then it's fine. Just keep it as is. Totally do what you want. But if you plan to release the game in global, like eventually, the players that are excited right now, they won't be there, and you're losing out on a pretty good chunk of people, I guess. So I think that's a bad thing. And I've always complained about this for any game that I've been anticipating, especially like Persona 5 The Phantom X, which released in China, Korea, Japan first, and then came over to global. And even, no, not Japan. Japan actually released with global. Like China and Korea, those were their first regions. It took a while for that game to come around, and I was really pissed. So anyone like anticipating this game that's not in China, Korea, or Japan, I'm pretty sure they're probably really pissed right now. And it's justified, I guess, because if you see a game that you like and you can't even access it, it's kind of BS. Here's hoping they actually announce a global publisher, global release in the coming days, maybe even a month later, who knows. Maybe they're just kind of sorting out the publisher front. Hopefully there's a global release for y'all. But if the game does actually opt for delaying a global release, going Asia first, I think that definitely sucks. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. If you think it's okay, if you guys don't want the game to be global at all. I'll see you guys in the next one.